morning. Happy Tuesday. I should be better at knowing the days of the week. But good morning regardless. I'm just taking stuff out to the compost. Yum. And thought I'd say hello and good morning. Charlie and I have already been awake for a few hours. I actually got 8.5 hours sleep last night, which to some may be unimpressive, but to someone with a child who has always been a horrible sleeper, it was a nice welcome surprise. He actually slept 10.5 hours straight without waking, which a couple months ago would have been unheard of. I really want to know what is making these holes. They're all throughout the paddock and the main house yard as well, and it's a little unsettling. I don't like animal holes and not knowing what's in them. Anyway. But yes. It is a lovely dreary morning. But I've actually got, it smells like dog out here. Got quite a bit done. I got the cleaning done, I got the vlog uploaded, I got so much done this morning. And I'm feeling ahead of the day. Much better than yesterday. Yesterday was chaotic and a half. Oops, doing this one-handed. But I did make some passion fruit marshmallows, which are absolutely delicious. I'll put a photo up there. What they looked like, I had like a marbled passion fruit swirl through it, which is top tier. Good job, Hannah. Sorry, I've just decided while I'm here I'm gonna move some of these branches to the ever-growing massive branch pile. That will hopefully one day be a burn pile. This is hard one-handed. Hold on. Okay. Tim has been doing more gardening. He actually pulled out, for anyone who actually pays attention lately, we've had a dead coastal rosemary tree for a while. Sorry, I'm just listening to the cries from the house and making sure if they're genuine fear or just playing. Yeah, we had a coastal rosemary tree here that was mostly dead but kept having just occasional green shoots. Anyway, Tim started trimming it yesterday and was like, I'll stop when the branches get green and solid, and they just never did, so it's completely been uprooted. And it looks, it's actually kind of nice being able to see through to the front garden. So, I don't know if I replant something. Also, this is what our stick pile has developed into, and there's still sticks all around the property. Big as branches that need to be put away. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend some time with my son, but I just thought I'd say hello for the morning. And yeah, we'll talk to you later.
Hello again. I've decided to make crackers. I was going to make them the last few days and decided why not? Let's do it. The sky is somewhat out and I've got stuff to use in the oven anyway, so I'm making crackers. I've never done them before. I'll link the recipe thingamajiggy down below, but it's like 3 ingredients. It is water, salt, oil, and I did choose to add sesame. Just to make it a little bit more something. So close to fitting all of them on one tray, that's infuriating. Anyway, I don't know, I'm keen to see how it turns out. Tim has just jumped in the car. We were actually just a little surprise for the morning. We've got a family member who's just having be with us. Ended up in the hospital. They're okay, they're going to be alright. It's just one of those things where, you know, you want to just be with them, check on them, make sure everyone's 100%. So he's just popped in the car and he's driving out that way, and I'm making crackers. I feel like something I'm learning. Tim has commented on the fact that I've seem to have become a better cook, a better baker in the last few years, but I think it's just becoming living so far away from everything and reading the ingredients list, you go, oh, I can make that. Like we typically buy crackers for Charlie, and they are salt and flour and water. That's the ingredients. So I was like, you know, how hard can it be? And I don't care about them looking pretty. They just got to taste okay. So that's what we're trying. I already did the dough, and now I'm just rolling them out. Whatever shapes they will be, they will be. None of us are really picky in this house. That's the oven. I'm gonna spread the sesame. Yeah, I normally end up putting, breaking the crackers into multiple pieces anyway, because then Charlie is less likely to, if he doesn't like it, I'm not wasting a full cracker, but also makes him think he's getting more food. So shape isn't too precious to me. Oh, they look so cute. Also, as usual, my house looks chaotic. That's because it is. Every time I clean, something else has to be cooked or something else is pulled out by the child. It's just the reality of living in a home. Our home is very lived in, especially because Tim works here full time. There's literally, like, this home is constantly full. And we like it that way. Though I would like it to be a little cleaner. Anyway, I'm just breaking these into, I'll do these ones slightly bigger. And now we pierce. I wonder why they have you pierce them. Like, are they going to fly away? I don't understand. Alright, we did some Tetris, but I think we got it to an okay place.
Now they just go in the oven for like 15 minutes. I shall see you soon, my pretties. Ooh. Exciting. These are looking done. They look good. Look at that. That's crackers, y'all. Oh, I didn't think this through.
Okay, so because I'm me, and things just happen, I accidentally turned the stove off partway through. I didn't realise. Also, our stove has a touch screen that is so easy to bump. So normally, to avoid Charlie turning the stove on constantly, we have a child lock. You can't child lock it while the oven's on, so that you continue to get in the oven, so things don't burn. Like, I get it logically, but when you're working on the stove and you're leaning across things, and you've got curves, you bump. And so I bumped. So I kind of guesstimated how long they would need it to be to compensate for my bump, because I didn't remember bumping. But they look okay. Some of them are crispy. Some are crispy, some are a bit paler. But apparently they crisp up in the air. So I'm keen to see how that looks. Also, yeah, that's about right. I'm also making a meatball casserole while I'm doing this, which is why I bumped and lent and did all the things with the meatballs. I pre-froze and made a couple weeks ago. I don't know, they're meant to be Swedish meatballs. I made Italian meatballs, and I couldn't be bothered making Swedish meatballs from scratch, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Life is chaos. Anyway, I'll check in with you later and tell you how my crackers taste. I lied. They didn't take that long to cool. It's been like 3 minutes. And I instinctively grabbed one and ate it. I've eaten 2. They're nice. The sesame was a good touch. Good job, future Hannah. Anyway, today seems like it's going to continue to be fun, so I'm going to go and deal with stuff. And if we see you, we see. If we don't, sorry. And we hope you had a good day. What do you think, Charlie? Mummy did good? Yeah? Yummy? Oh my goodness. I'll take that as a success, I guess. No! Is it yummy? Yeah? Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, that's other food. You don't need that food. You need cracker. He's such a special little boy.